Imagine this. Your alarm rings, you hit snooze, and before you know it, you're scrolling through endless notifications with a tired face at a messy desk. Most people don't realize it, but those first 10 minutes after waking up can set the tone for your entire day. I used to wake up feeling exhausted, distracted, and already behind, until I discovered a few simple habits that completely transformed my mornings. Let's dive into how small changes can make a massive difference. I know what it's like to feel unmotivated and overwhelmed right from the start. But here's the truth. You don't need extreme routines or 4 a.m. wake-ups to change your life. The habits I'm about to share are simple, backed by psychology and neuroscience, and they've helped me boost my focus, discipline, energy, and mental clarity. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which habits are secretly draining your mornings and how to reset your routine for good. Let's start with the first game-changing habit, not touching your phone right after you wake up. It's tempting, right? But the moment you start scrolling through social media, messages, or news, your brain gets flooded with information before it's even fully awake. This instant overload overstimulates your dopamine system, making everything else in your day feel dull by comparison. Work, studying, even conversations lose their spark. So what's the fix? I made a simple rule for myself. No phone for the first 30 minutes of the day. Instead of reaching for my device, I give my mind space to wake up naturally. This one habit alone made me calmer, more focused, and surprisingly more productive. It's a small change, but the impact is huge. Try it for a week and notice how your mornings feel different. The second habit is almost too simple, but it's a total game changer. Drink water immediately after waking up. Your body gets dehydrated overnight, and even mild dehydration can affect your mood, concentration, and energy. A glass of water first thing in the morning helps kickstart your metabolism, wakes up your organs, and gives you a natural energy boost. No coffee required. Think about it. After 7-8 hours of sleep, your body is craving hydration. Skipping this step can leave you feeling sluggish and foggy all morning. By making water your first priority, you're setting yourself up for a day of better decisions and higher energy. It's a tiny habit with a big payoff. Why do these small habits matter so much? It's all about how your brain and body respond to your environment. The first few minutes after waking up are when your mind is most impressionable. What you do in this window can either set you up for success or sabotage your entire day. That's why these little changes have such a big impact. When you start your day with overstimulation, like endless notifications and news feeds, your brain gets used to high levels of dopamine. This makes everything else seem less interesting and harder to focus on. By protecting your mornings from this overload, you're actually training your brain to be more present and engaged throughout the day. Every positive action you take in the morning builds momentum for the rest of your day. When you start with intention, like staying off your phone and hydrating, you're telling your brain that you're in control. This sense of accomplishment, even from small wins, can snowball into bigger successes as the day goes on. You don't need to wake up at 4 a.m. or take ice baths to see results. The power is in consistency and simplicity. These habits are easy to stick with and don't require any special equipment or drastic lifestyle changes. That's what makes them so effective for anyone, no matter your schedule. There's real science behind why these habits work. Studies in psychology and neuroscience show that our brains crave routine and respond well to predictable, positive actions. By designing your mornings with intention, you're literally rewiring your brain for better focus, discipline, and happiness. When you start your day right, you'll notice a difference in your energy and mental clarity. Tasks feel easier, decisions come faster, and you're less likely to get sidetracked by distractions. It's not magic, it's just the result of building a solid foundation every morning. Here's the best part. You can start these habits tomorrow. No need for complicated plans or expensive tools. Just commit to staying off your phone and drinking water first thing. Over time, you'll see how these small actions add up to big changes in your mood, productivity, and overall well-being. If you've been feeling stuck, tired, or unmotivated, know that you're not alone. The good news is you have the power to reset your life, one morning at a time. These habits are your starting point. Stick with them and you'll be amazed at how much your days improve. So tomorrow morning when your alarm rings, remember, you get to choose how your day begins. Skip the phone, grab a glass of water, and give yourself a fresh start. These simple habits can transform not just your mornings but your entire life. Here, to better days ahead.